telling folks this is what peak male performance looks like in the year 2024.
He got baptized by a streetcar.
Thomas, what do you think?
Oh, hell.
I brought my own dad.
Did you clone? Did you clone my dad or something?
Yep. He's even just as grumpy, you'd be surprised.
Anybody dealing with you on a regular basis, I guarantee you they're pissed off.
He walked in, looked under Jimmy's car and said, nope, that's not going to work.
What's happening?
Well, this is Jimmy's 15-degree engine.
15-degree engine, yes.
Yeah, this is Jimmy's 15-degree engine that's going back to Oklahoma.
Henson.
Henson.
Henson
And Henson's going to deal with this problem.
This is a good problem to have, though. Perfect. Just telling folks this is what peak male performance looks like in the year 2024. 730 horsepower dangling from a John Deere 3520. Makes you just love America. I think we've ever had. You'll see. Watch this.
Lay it down in front of the track.
Maybe the best idea we've ever had.
No, the other way.
Other way.
Dingus, the other way. There you go.
Oh, flip it over.
Jesus.
Come on, son.
Yeah, definitely. That one?
Jimmy,
This one.
yeah.
There you go. The Ramp Straightener 9000.
I'm not gonna lie, it's actually
Is it working? Hey, look at there. Hey, look at work. Nice. Here, let's give it a little love tap. There we go. Jimmy, you are in the best shape of your life right now.
We've never been this much. Yeah, we're prepared.
Yeah.
I feel sorry for anybody at Shady Side.
I think we need to.
Trailer, in there. Well, you know the rest.
We need to find more things for you to smash.
Yeah, what else can we smash?
There's a really nice Mustang back there.
Say no more, friends.
He's actually concerned.
Boxes! Not the foxes, the boxes. Yeah.
He was wow, he got really defensive.
He's not gonna leave the corner of that car. He's like, no, I'm right here.
Jimmy really thought you were going to smash his Mustang.
I considered it.
I said there's a small block Chevy in it. He wouldn't. He
Yeah,
can't.
only from the cowl back would it get smashed. The front end would probably survive. Jimmy, you are in the best condition of your racing career right now, with the exception of the Rock Thrower 9000 tires you got on the back of that truck.
They look cool.
No,
I'll just pull out on the road and I'll pick out every single rock. And then I should be good.
He was going to try and tow Billy's 55 down to West Virginia with that, and that trailer with those ramps. No.
$50,000 truck, $500 trailer. Come on.
It's all about that flex, son. You got flex on them. Flex on them.
Alright guys, so we're working on the Supra today, getting it put back together. We've got all the masking tape pulled off from the paint work that was done. I didn't want to take this engine completely out of the car because it didn't necessarily need to be. And they did a great job painting the engine bay just by masking everything off. Anyways, we're gonna put this head back on and we're gonna examine what we need to do to get the timing belt back on and on there properly so that it will not come off again. The last timing tensioner was kind of janky. I don't know if it was OEM or if it was aftermarket, but it definitely looks different than the OEM one that they send. It's got kind of like a firing pin setup to where once you put it in, you actually remove this pin. The other one didn't have that pin or the rubber piece at the end. So I don't know why, but it pulled one of the threads out of the block here. Timing tensioner here, it's got a billet tensioner, but there's a piece that bolts to the bottom here. There's 2 bolts right there, and there's one a little further back. Well, that one in the back is actually broken, so the bolt actually broke off. So you can see that hole right there. I was able to turn it with my fingers a little bit. I'm gonna try to get in there and get that out of there, and then put this new timing tensioner in there. That way when we go to bolt the head on, we've got everything ready to put the belt back on and get the timing line back up. All right, so we got our cut ring Vulcan head gasket. These are the head gaskets that we run on everything, except for the big block. It's copper gaskets, but we run these on the truck, Falcon, small block LS, 2J, all gonna get these. It's a very tedious process. Very careful not to put too much on one of them. Slowly start working our way down in the back. Try to get it even with the front. All right, so got our mark here, lined up with the dimple. It's lined up perfect. And then if you can see down here, there is a dot right there. And it lines up with that dot. So we're in time. We're ready to put the valve cover on. So this is where we're at. We've got the turbo on. Intake manifold is started. Got all the bolts started in it. Gonna test all the injectors and flow them. Make sure they're good. They've been sitting for a while with some E85 in them, so just want to be sure that they're not gonna stick or anything.
What's the good news today, Billy?
Trying to get these injectors right. I had one that was stuck, 2 that were damn near stuck. I just did a flow test a little bit ago. That was the first test. They've been sitting for a while.
So you've been in the middle of putting this thing back together, huh?
Yeah, I've been filming all of it.
Very nice. What's going on here?
Putting nitrous on my truck again.
Again?
Just trying to figure out where we want to put it. I mean, it can go right there. I don't think it's gonna hit the hood or anything, but I'd almost rather just hide it down here.
Kind of put it right here like that. Yeah. Or I can run it to the bottom of it and kind of keep it tucked down here.
You gonna put the bottle in the bed?
Nope.
Yeah, the holes are still in the bed from where the last bottle bracket was.
Whatever. What's the damn going now? Thank you.
What?
I mean,
Problem.
these are my coworkers at Nitrous Express. Poland's the one that you call when you want something. You can't tell anybody this because then everybody's going to hit up Poland on the Johnny.
I ignore everybody anyways, it's all good.
You still have to call an ex. You can't just Facebook message Poland.
I mean, you could. Use code magic or SRC. Use a code.
Use the code, yeah, there's
What's the
plenty of
code?
codes.
The deepest discount is Poland ain't shit. 1, 2, 3. That one's actually the deepest discount you can get.
Here, I'll show you the phone
Hey,
number.
the biggest discount you can get is if you put in the comments, you put burn victim, I got you.
Burn victim.
Stay salty. Stay salty. You're never gonna live that down.
Absolutely not.
Honestly, I forgot it happened.
Yeah.
You wouldn't
I
even
did
know.
not. I woke up this morning and was like, that dude's dumbass.
Every day.
Every day, yeah.
You guys remember when Jimmy Dale did that?
Yeah, you don't even have a scar to show for it.
Hey, I've got remind me, I got a little keychain that it's a radiator cap and it has this Jimmy Dale logo on it. I'll give it to you so you can see it.
Capitalizing on my pain. Shake it, Johnson.
What are you doing now?
We're just cleaning the back of Poland's chair. Hold on, don't move. I almost got it off.
So bad. Every time I go to start it, it's fucking hydro off.
I feel like I'm getting myself set up here.
No, I cleaned it up. You're good to go now. It had a little bit of rubber on it.
Shiny's fast, right? That's what they said.
No, it looks good.
Well, that,
Maybe.
That's
Still got the old holes. This is customer service right here.
customer service on
Immediate on-site service. We got a tech question coming in from.
site. He goes, how's this go?
That makes more sense.
We got a helicopter. We just fly wherever we need to.
Yep.
Just saying.
Okay, so we
Got a QR code I can scan for the instructions.
Oh, dude, that couldn't
That's
be any
me.
more perfect. Look at that. Hole.
Bam, bam. Oh, that's nice.
Look at that.
In your life.
Not bad. I sit pretty low. It feels like a car. It doesn't feel like a truck.
Yeah, back when I used to race it with the stock seats and shit, we were like heading against the roof. Felt like really unstable.
All right, wiring guy. No more excuses. All right, it worked that time.
Definitely heard it turn on that time.
Yeah, so it was hanging at 27, 28, and I'm gonna turn it on at 26.
Yeah, I think that's probably the plan.
Yeah.
Because that's where it like really struggles.
It's gonna come up instantly.
Yeah.
Yeah, change it.
You heard it get to 3 and then it was like, rah!
Yeah, it's like immediate.
All right, let me change it. Get it to come on a little earlier.
It's literally gonna come on the brake immediately. It just needs to get to that activation RPM.
Yeah.
Let's try 2700.
What's it at now? 28?
I turned it on at 3.
Oh, well, yeah, 27.
And then I turned it off and you could hear it turn off. I turned it off at 44.
And your problems are solved.
Holy
A
shit.
little bit of nitrous goes a long
I really
way.
didn't think it would work that fast.
Wow. Yeah, that made a big difference. All right, so here's our log from the last spool up. I still have some fine tuning to do here. This yellow line right here is when the nitrous activates. So at 2600 I turned it on and it took it just like 2.5 seconds to get to the 3-step drop down. And honestly, it turned off right here because I had it turned off at 46 and you can see the RPM drop real quick. Then it comes back on just for a split second. And then it's on while I'm on the 2-step. So I'm gonna do a little fine tuning so that it doesn't come on the 2-step, but leave it on for the entirety of the 3-step. That way it doesn't go in and then drop down a little bit because it could have went even faster. I mean, honestly, like that's 10 times better than it's ever been. So I won't have to start building boost as the flagger's walking back anymore and be worried about, you know, where I go and who's gonna flag and if they're gonna wait for me or not. That's a huge load off me, just peace of mind, knowing that I can stage normally.
Yeah, you go like in the video, you can literally see it. Like Happy's like walking backwards like this, and you're at like 3,200 RPMs, like on the transverse, trying to build boost.
Because I don't want to hang anybody out. Like I don't want to burn people down. So that's huge shout out to NX because that's a game changer. That just changed our program. I know there's a lot of guys at the track that have this problem too with tight converters and stuff like that. So especially like small motor like I got, nitrous is the way, man. All right guys, that's gonna finish up this video. Make sure if you're gonna buy any Nitrous Express parts, use code SRC when you check out. That'll get you 10% off. And as Jimmy Dale would say, Jesus himself used nitrous. Yep, he had a small tire car on nitrous. We will see y'all at War in the Woods this weekend. Make sure you stop by, check us out. Baddest race in the country. Best race of the year. Don't miss it. We'll be there with the S10 and the Falcon. We got enough boost and nitrous to go well in the 4s with this thing, so we're gonna see what she's got. Gonna have to turn her up, turn it loose. See you guys there.
All right, guys, quick update on Billy's car. You've been wearing us out and you want updates. So this is a quick one. So if you want to see more about this car, we will be posting a video on our shop page. It's gonna be a longer form video within the next couple weeks. But the front end is all done. Jaybird just got done remounting the rack, all that's there. The turbos came in last week. So Jay's also working on mounting those. We gotta put a mock-up cylinder head and stuff on there to kind of finalize where this is gonna go. This is another Force Inductions turbo, sweet looking unit. We got some titanium 4-link bars for the guys at CJ Race Cars. Those are going on the back. One of our billet anti-roll bars will also go on it. And you can see here the rear end, the wishbone, all that stuff's done. Jay moved the shock mounts. We got into a lot more work than expected. And then right now, it's missing the wing. So we got something special. Jaybird's got something special planned for that. So we can't let it leave here looking like an old bracket car. So go to 10 Soldier Race Cars YouTube, like, subscribe. We appreciate you.
All right guys, it's finally time to give away our 1979 pace car. It's got a 347 small block Ford, built to handle 1,000 horsepower, level 5 T56 transmission. It's got full exhaust, air conditioning that'll freeze you out. Perfect little street car. So this will be our 3rd giveaway that we've done The first two were amazing. Congrats, man, you won the Mustang.
Oh shit.
Badass. The last guy that won the Sub-Zero truck, he's now out racing his truck and he's made a new channel, and it's an awesome thing to see. I can't wait to see who wins this one. So the giveaway starts now. We got a bunch of new cool stuff on the website, 2 new designs featuring the pace car that are absolutely sick. Every dollar spent on the website gets you entered to win this thing.